A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move by the Trump administration, approximately 200 Marines from the Marine Wing Support Squadron 272, based in North Carolina, will be deployed to Florida to assist Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. This deployment marks the first wave of military support aimed at bolstering ICE's immigration operations amidst rising concerns over unauthorized border crossings and the agency's capacity to handle detentions. The announcement was made by U.S. Northern Command, which emphasized that the Marines will perform strictly non-law enforcement duties within ICE facilities. Their focus will be on administrative and logistical tasks, ensuring that they do not have direct contact with individuals in ICE custody. This decision follows Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth's approval last month to deploy up to 700 military personnel to support ICE operations in Florida, Texas, and Louisiana. The move is part of a broader strategy by the Trump administration to enhance immigration enforcement and respond to public safety concerns. Assistant Secretary of Homeland Security Tricia McLaughlin stated that the Marines would be trained to assist with immigration processing across Florida, aligning with President Trump's mandate to remove public safety threats from American communities. However, the deployment has not been without controversy. Critics argue that the use of military personnel in immigration enforcement could escalate tensions, particularly in states like California, where protests against ICE's actions have occurred. Governor Gavin Newsom has voiced strong objections to the deployment of National Guard troops to Los Angeles, claiming that it undermines state authority and could exacerbate unrest. The Trump administration, however, defends its actions as necessary for the safety of immigration agents and the enforcement of federal laws. Previous deployments of military personnel to the U.S.-Mexico border have included assistance with wall construction and temporary detentions of migrants in designated areas. As ICE faces challenges with increasing detention numbers, there have been discussions about converting military bases into temporary holding facilities for migrants, although these plans have yet to materialize. The current deployment of Marines to Florida represents the administration's continued reliance on military support for immigration enforcement, a strategy that has drawn both support and significant criticism from various stakeholders. As this situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how the presence of military personnel will impact immigration processing and public sentiment regarding federal immigration policies. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.